In this lecture, we're going to be setting up the cloud. So we're going to actually set up, so we start by going to libraries and then right clicking on libraries and clicking add. What we're going to add is a cloud storage library. We're going to choose the S3 Amazon. So the S3 is like the storage device essentially. We're going to call ours the cloud backup is what we're going to name it. We're going to change our media agent to actually the CommServe there. And authentication is going to be access key and secret keys. So once you have like an AWS account, they're free. So like aws.amazon.com. Yeah, you're just going to click on menu and then search. Just type S3, and then just scroll down a little bit. You'll see Cloud Object Storage. Click on that, and this tells you a little bit about what it is. So once you have an Amazon account, right, you're going to go to My Account, and you're going to log into the AWS Management Console. From here, you have a couple different things, and we're going to go down to under Storage, or you can just type S3, but click on S3 here, okay, and we're going to create a bucket. A bucket's no different than a bucket you used to carry water in for your relatives who said, "Hey, youngin, go fetch me a bucket of water." Right? You get the bucket, you go over there and you fetch them water. Right? Same thing. So it's a bucket. Just imagine a bucket in your mind, right? A bucket. So anyway, we're going to click on bucket, or create bucket rather. And so the buckets are unique across the world. So you know, any bucket you create, you should have it uniquely identified with whatever. We're going to name ours CVS3 bucket 1, right? And our region we're going to choose is going to be, let's choose Mumbai or Bombay. We're going to click next. I'm going to leave you all these default. I'm not going to click anything, and click next. I'm going to leave this default, everything there. I'm going to leave it like it is. Click next. Everything here I'll leave default like it is, and I'll create bucket. Okay, the bucket's created. Awesome. So let's click on the bucket. Okay, and let's click on properties. Let's click on properties. Let's click on versioning, and let's enable versioning. Click save. Let's click back on overview, and then click properties again. Let's click back on Amazon S3. Back to our bucket. Okay. Next thing we do, we need to add like a key. Let's go over to Commvault. Let's see what it requires. Okay. So first things first, it needs a service host, an access key, security key. So let's work on that service host first. So in Google, we're going to type S3 regions. And the first thing, right, region and availability zone. Let's click on that document. So here we are. Let's scroll down until we see like S3 Mumbai. Oh, wait, wrong URL actually. Go back to Google, and we'll type let's see, Amazon or AWS S3 endpoint URL. Actually, let's do this. Click on, type in Google Google AWS regions and endpoints. It's the very first one. It's AWS regions and endpoints, Amazon Web Services. Okay, in that document, let's scroll down until we see S3. Okay, here we are. Amazon Simple Storage Service, S3. So we're looking at, so Asia Pacific, Bombay or Mumbai. We're looking at s3.ap.south-1.amazonas or amazonaws.com. Okay, let's put that in our service host here. Okay, that's in, looks good. Next is to get the access key and then the secret keys. Oh, we do have the bucket. Let's put the bucket name in actually. So that's bucket CVS 3 bucket 1. So we're now at our we're back at our AWS board, our AWS console, right? So let's click on services, and then we're going to go to security and security, identity, and compliance. We're going to click on IAM. So once in the IAM, we need to create a group. So let's create a group, right? Shall we? So click on groups, and we're going to click a group name, whatever it is. Let's see, CV backup, Commvault backup, right? That's fine. Next, and then we're going to choose, oh nice, it's here already. So we're going to choose Amazon S3 full access. That's what we want. Click on next. So we're going to create the group CV backup or CVBU. So we're going to add now we need to add a user to that group, right? So we're going to click on users. We're going to click on add user. Call it CV user. And then next thing we're going to click on is program access. So we need that access key and that select, or that access key and that secret access key to make it happen. Okay, click on permission, next permissions. Okay. So we're going to add our user to a group, which is going to be CVBU. And we're going to push next, review. Finally, we're going to click on create user. Okay, so here's what we need, right? We need this information if we want to actually make it happen. So we're going to click on show, and all of this information, all this this code and all that, right? We need the access key for setting up our cloud, and we also need this secret access key. So let's capture this information and let's head over to our ComServe. And now we're ready to put our information in. So we put our access key in and our secret key. Everything is good to go, looks like. And let's push OK. Fantastic. Okay. So you see here you have the cloud backup now. So we can right click on it and go to properties. Some information about the cloud device. This is the same thing as if you have like a library, like a storage library. Same exact thing, no different. So you have the library name, the vendor, mount path, it's enabled. The mount paths, right? So fill and spill or spill and fill. We have our associations. There's none yet actually. And then you have the security and the disk usage. So let's do a backup on the cloud here. I'm going to go to like media agent, file agent, Windows file agent. We'll do a quick backup. So we're going to change our, actually probably need to do a storage library because we have a library. We just need to actually create a storage policy. Let's just right click on storage. Oh, sorry. Storage policies, actually. Let's open that up. Storage policies. Right click on it and we'll go new storage policy. We're going to call this data protection and archiving. This is going to be for the cloud, of course. Storage policy, which cloud backup or cloud policy. Cloud production. Cloud production, sure. Next. Yeah, global DDoP, yes, definitely. Next. So we're going to use the global DDoP policy, the first one. Next. I think I missed a step here. Oh, yeah, we're going to set this to actually 7 days, 1 cycle. Okay. Next. Next. Oh, sorry. 7 days and 1 cycle. Okay. one cycle, push next, and finish. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is to create actual storage pool. So we right click on a storage pool and we right click, go add storage pool and select cloud, give it a name. In our case it's storage cloud. We're going to click next. Okay, so we only have one one cloud storage, so it's already selected for us. So we're going to click next. Yeah, we don't need to encrypt it in this deal, so we're going to click next, and we're going to yeah, enable use of partition due to database. Okay, then we can yeah, like I said, we want to enable it, and the client side do both of those. Click next. We're going to configure our Dedupe database actually for this. So okay, now that those have been identified, click next. Okay, we're going to put it in a Windows group, actually. Yeah, Windows client group. Click next. And finally click finish. Looks like the dedupe is already in use. We're going to specify another path. Okay, I'll just create another dedupe part 1, or I'll change it to the, yeah, I'll just create another one. Yeah, we'll call it cloud DDB. Okay, click finish again. Okay, I guess I got to do the same thing for the other one. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Finish. Excellent. So back on our storage policy, we're going to actually change this from production storage to, we're going to change it to cloud backup. So we just simply go to storage device, change it to storage policy. Oh, I need to identify storage policy. So I'm going to right click on storage policy, click new storage policy, select data protection archiving, next, give it a name. We'll call it production cloud. We're going to select global duplication policy, click next. Choose our dedupe database, our global dedupe database. Actually, let's choose the cloud one actually. We're going to set our retention to 7 days and 1 cycle, and click finish. So back to our storage policy, we're going to change that one. I'm going to click on the subclient, we're click on storage policy, and we're going to select the production cloud and click OK. Okay, let's start backing up to the cloud. Let's go to our schedule policy. Okay, we're going to right click on our production cloud and we're going to run immediately. And of course we're going to click on full as well and click OK. Okay, that didn't take too long. 47 minutes roughly for a small amount of data. So that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Okay, cool. So let's go over to the actual Amazon AWS and let's actually see this file, or actually see, let's look in the bucket and we'll see some data there. Bucket, the Amazon bucket. So if I click on my bucket, which is CVS 3 bucket 1, and I click on version show, I'll see the data that's there. So the existing data that I have. So if we double click, I think one of these folders will be it actually. Not that one actually. Let's see. That other one. Maybe it's this one here. No. Oh no. Let's go to our COM server and see what that job ID yields. So back to the actual job. Let's just right click on it and do view media. Okay, so the job, the barcode is V_3085. So we go back to our our bucket, V3085. So here we are, V3085. Click on that. And here's our data. Let's delete this this folder called creds1. Okay, it's not there. So let's just right click, Empty, yep, it's done. Okay, tasks, browse and restore. Okay, click on that actual file. Click recover all selected. Okay, so we're going to restore the same place, the same folder, because it's the cloud after all. Overwrite the existing file, of course. Oh, I'm sorry, no, we're going to restore it from the cloud to this this server, the CommServe actually. So everything looks good here. Yep, so we're gonna click OK. It looks like our job is complete. Let's go to our desktop and actually do the proof in the pudding here. So right click on it. Oh, there it is right there. Our file called credentials or creds. Credentials. Okay, we'll just change it there. Good, awesome, sweet. So what we've done is we've set up the cloud, Oracle Cloud, AWS Cloud, excuse me, which is here. And then we backed it up, data. We didn't do it the conventional way, but we backed it up nonetheless. And we restored it. So thanks for viewing this tutorial.